Hello, welcome back, STEMmies.
And welcome to our August Assembly.
I am Ashley Escobar, your student body president for this school year.
And I am Asher Hernandez, also known as Tuti, your Vice President.
And we are so excited to have you guys.
And cannot wait to have an awesome year with you.
So, for our agenda today, we'll be starting off by introducing our STEM staff.
Then we're going to be introducing our new student body elected officials.
Then we have announcements,
Then we're going to get to meet our new principal, Mr. Bogian.
followed by Students of the Month.
Then we're going to talk about the importance of turning on our cameras and tips for online learning.
And lastly, we have our beloved thank you notes by Mr. Trachtenberg.
Now we're going to be introducing the STEM staff. Take it away, Ashley.
Thank you, Tuti. So, in the math department, we'll be starting off with the rapping queen herself, Miss Gomez, followed by the beautiful Miss Aguirre, the gorgeous Miss McHugh, Mr. Setcher, and the sweet, sweet Miss D'Amico.
Moving on to our English department, we have our own personal Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Poca Sangre, followed by the Mustache King, Mr. Andrade. Then we have the lovely Miss Benny, followed by the Outdoors Queen, Mother Nature herself, Miss Kogan. And lastly, we have not the wall,
Not the window.
but Mr. Door.
Moving on to our science department, you may recognize her as her name is in every college. For example, Royce and Francis Hall at UCLA, Nasu Hall at Princeton, the list goes on. We have Miss Hall. Then we have the man that was way too good for Jeopardy, Mr. Trachtenberg. Moving on to Pickles and Cucumbers, Mom, Mama H, Miss Heelsman. And lastly, she puts Aphrodite to shame, Miss Molly.
Moving on to our history department. If France was a person, it would be Miss Garcia. Freshly coming out of maternity leave, we have Miss Clickham. Welcome back and congratulations on your beautiful baby boy. She's not a Gryffindor, not a Ravenclaw, and certainly not a Slytherin. She is a Hufflepuff, and it is Miss Atalano, who is currently on maternity leave but will be back in the spring. And lastly, we have Mr. Barnett. Please do not forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Moving onward to the foreign language department, we have our Cubana de la Habana, Miss Forte.
His name is Pedro Taveras, and he's from the Bronx. And he inspired that emoji right there.
Now we have my father, Mr. Polly, teaching physical education.
We have Miss Stone for computer science.
Now we have Miss Postma teaching digital art.
And Miss Moreno for English language arts. Moving on to the medical pathway teachers. We have Miss Malloy teaching 9th grade medical biology and the 12th grade medical class. Moving on to the woman who will most likely find a vaccine for COVID, Miss Chavez. And we also have Miss Hulsman, along with teaching engineering physics, teaches the 10th grade medical class, human body systems.
And for the engineering pathway, we have the man who sponsors Lacoste, Mr. Perez, teaching the freshman and senior engineering classes. And now, welcoming the newest addition to our STEM family, Ms. Weitzel, teaching the sophomore and junior engineering classes.
Welcome. Moving on to the STEM office ladies, we have Miss Sonia, Miss Myrna, and Miss Veronica. I literally love you guys. Thank you for all of the water bottles.
Now we have our beautiful STEM counselors who will always find a way to put a smile on your face, Ms. Ramirez and Dr. Kavner.
Moving on to our educare staff, starting with Miss Yesenia, our college counselor, Miss Rocio, and the woman who will literally chase you down the hall for a signature, Miss Sandra.
Our other Educare staff would be Miss Amy, Mr. Allen, and Mr. Eduardo, who are in charge of various awesome clubs and after school activities. Now we have our teacher assistants, starting with Mr. Lua, Ms. Andrea Gutierrez, Mr. Bluestone, Ms. Jasmine Valdez, and Mr. Jesus Flores.
Now we have our gear up staff. We have Miss Carol Castro, Miss Evelyn Menjivar, Miss Kristen Dickinson, Miss Daniela, and Miss Tanya Henriquez.
And lastly, we have our librarian, Mr. Diligencia.
And our nurse, Miss Calzado, who will always hook you up with an ice pack.
And now we will be introducing our student elected officials.
Hello everyone, we are so excited to start this new school year.
And introduce our new student body elected officers.
I'm Ingrid Santiago, your 10th grade rep.
I'm Shayla Ortiz, your 11th grade rep.
Hi, I'm Shirley Guzman, your senior rep.
Hello, I'm Kevin, your treasurer.
Hi, I'm Victoria, your new secretary.
Hi, I'm Ashley Hernandez Ortuti, your vice president.
Hey y'all, I'm Ashley Escobar, your new student body president. And now we would like to tell you guys what we wish to accomplish this school year.
I'm hoping to make this school year fun while this is all very new to us with online learning.
I wish to accomplish and to make bonds and connections even though we're having classes through Zoom.
I hope our senior year is better, although we're on school online learning. I hope we can connect well and have a good senior year.
I hope to make fun activities and fundraisers in the school.
I'm hoping for this year to contribute to making this year for the class of 2021 a fast-paced and efficient environment so we stay on task. And in general, for all grades, I'm hoping to help create a safer environment for everyone.
I'm looking forward and hope to grow and learn with the school and with others and just create a safe, fun, and healthy environment.
Okay, what I wish to accomplish would be to make this school year as fun as possible, as well as making a safe environment for every student, and also having more people involved with the school and our school activities. And with that being said,
thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all the student body officers. In addition, we are looking for a new 9th grade rep to be the voice of the 9th graders. Please contact Ms. Kogan at koganteaches@gmail.com. Thank you. Bye. And now for announcements.
A message from the Girlsville Delay Club. Girlsville Delay is back for the 2020-2021 school year. Are there school or community issues you want to tackle with the help of the awesome girls of STEM? In the past, we've put together helpers, distress days, and resources for undocumented students and families. You choose. Join Girls Will Delay through Schoology with the code that is on the screen right there, right now.
A message from Educare. Educare will be hosting after-school clubs. Please use the link to access them during the school year. The link is right there in the blue, but if you cannot find it, you can find it on their Instagram, which is dragon_educare. We offer clubs such as Math Tutoring, Driver's Ed, the Sports Experience, and the Take Action Campaign, which is pretty much like after-school leadership. If you have any questions or concerns, please email them at stem@educarefoundation.com or just simply use their Instagram.
A message from the Outdoors Club. Even though we can't hike right now, that doesn't mean we can't learn and explore through web exploration and videos. If you students would like this club virtually, please email Ms. Kogan that you are interested.
A reminder to all students to turn on their notifications for their courses and school updates so they will be up to date with their teachers and with the school. And a reminder as well to download the Schoology app for quick access.
And now a message from the STEM office. Grades 10 through 12, please go to the STEM page, scroll down to headlines as shown in the picture at right, click on updated enrollment forms, fill them out, and email them either to Sonia or Mirna.
A message from Gear Up. Do you miss the Gear Up office? Well, they miss you too. Gear Up is holding virtual office hours Monday and Wednesday afternoons and Tuesday and Thursday mornings. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact them at gearupbernstein.stem@gmail.com.
And now a message for the seniors. Senior package information will be coming in the near future. Senior contracts will be presented after the first month of school. And wait, do not forget to set your senior portrait appointment. Time is ticking. Email Miss Kogan if you need anything.
A message from LUSD. You should have received a letter from the district. With that letter comes a barcode, and you use that barcode to get your food at the nearest grab and go location. The easiest thing to do would be to take a picture of that barcode and go to the nearest grab and go location and get your food.
And now, a message from the Cultural Crafts Club. They will start meeting Fridays from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. starting September 4th. Their first event would be the Discord movie night, and the first project is Discord/Club local contest. Club meetings and events will happen through Discord and Zoom, and the link for the Discord would be right there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact Miriam Garcia, the president of the club, Emma Dominguez, the vice president of the club, and Miss Forte. Their emails are right there.
Are you interested in taking the AP Spanish language exam? If so, please Schoology message Miss Yesenia or you could just email her at yeseniastem@gmail.com. This is the exam, the AP exam that most of the students at STEM pass. So the last day to register is Friday, September 25th, and it only costs $5.
And now, Miss Debagian.
Hello, STEM. It's with mixed feelings that I talk to you today at the first assembly of the new school year. The beginning of the school year usually fills me with joy and excitement as I think about seeing all of your faces, your personalities, your curious attitudes back at school. I get no greater joy than watching you learn, laugh, and grow. This year, that excitement is a little less, and I'm sad to say I've been very worried about you, about the year, and you probably know what I'm talking about. I worry about all the stress that you're under. The stress from the pandemic in general, and of course, how it's affecting your siblings, who are probably really upset and need your help. I worry about how late you're staying up playing video games to take your mind off of how stressed you are. I think about how busy your parents are, how much they must be leaning on you for help, and I think about the million notifications you're getting as you try to pay attention. And how you have to cook and probably clean while also helping your younger siblings navigate distance learning while miraculously trying to learn yourself. I worry that it's on you to take care of family that are sick, and I'm concerned how all this stress is affecting you. I know none of us want to be in these circumstances, that we all wish the pandemic had never happened and that it was over. But this is the situation we find ourselves in. And this speech is as much for me as it is for you. I want to remind all of us that we can cope. I think we can do better than cope. We can be there for each other. This isn't the first time we've done this. And while we might have made mistakes before, this time we can be smarter, we can be more organized, we can rise to the challenge. We can be the heroes in our own lives. Because heroes aren't born heroes, they become heroes. And they do this through adversity when they decide to act during difficult times. We can learn from our past and take charge of the now, our present. We have already begun. Our attendance rate was higher than it's ever been in the history of STEM during the first 2 weeks of school. My challenge to all of us is to set ourselves up for success. How can you do that? What will you change? I personally have committed to more frequent communication, and I created a newsletter and scheduled it for myself to send to all of you every week. What will you do proactively instead of reactively to succeed during this time? I challenge you to post a video about how you are setting up yourself for success during distance learning. How are you creating the space and the routines you need to do well during this very difficult time and be the hero in your own life? Everyone who submits a video to the Flipgrid link shown here by Friday, the September 4th, 3 p.m., will be entered into a raffle for Beats headphones. Again, submit a video using the link or the QR code by Friday the 4th, 3 o'clock, to be entered into a raffle for Beats headphones. I believe in you, STEM. I believe in us. And thank you for listening.
And now, reading our students of the month, we have our secretary, Victoria Corral, and our leadership student, Leonel Hernandez.
Hi guys, this is Victoria Corral.
And Leona Hernandez, and today we will be announcing the Students of the Month for August. For Miss Aguirre, we have Efrain Madrid. For Mr. Andrade, we have Rachel Lacayo. For Miss Atilano and Mr. Barnett, we have Robert Flores Roman. For Miss Forte, we have Emma Dominguez. For Miss Benny, we have Valerie Flores. For Miss Chavez, we have Shayla Gonzalez. For Miss Claycomb, we have Emily Herrera Hernandez. For Miss Cogan, we have Suzette Irenel.
For Mr. Dor, we have Samantha Flores. For Ms. Garcia, we have Junie Galay. For Ms. Gomez, we have Atataya Jampasiri. For Ms. Hall, we have Maverick Guillen. For Ms. Hulsman, we have Ismael Molina. For Ms. Postma, we have Brian Lopez. For Ms. Molly, we have Levan Koklikian. For Ms. Malloy, Aaron Jackson. For Ms. McHugh, we have Yessi Garcia. For Ms. Moreno, we have Danny Hernandez. For Mr. Perez, we have Kevin Hernandez. For Mr. Pocasangre, we have Paloma Guido Noriega.
For Mr. Sucher, we have Itzel Garcia Lopez. For Mr. Taveras, we have Ashley Escobar. For Mr. Trachtenberg, we have Alex Garcia Luis. For Miss Witzel, we have Christopher Lopez Ploneda.
Before we spin, we would like to congratulate all of August students of the month.
And the winner is Shayla Gonzalez. Congratulations. Today you are the Student of the Month winner.
You will be receiving a waterproof portable Bluetooth speaker. Make sure to get in contact with your advisory teacher so she can let Ms. Debagian know.
Now we're going to be talking about the importance of turning on our cameras. We want to build a classroom environment. I know we're not there physically, but we want to create the aspect of a classroom. And therefore, turning on our cameras allows us to do that because we get to interact with our teachers, with our students, with our peers. And secondly, turning on our cameras allows us to see your emotion and understand your tone. For example, are you understanding the material? Are you not understanding? Are you distracted? Are you focused? And third, when you turn on your camera, it is most likely that you will encourage somebody else to turn on their camera, therefore creating a domino effect. And going back to our first bullet point, creating a classroom environment. And lastly, it is a new year. We have new teachers, new students, and so we want to get to know you guys. We want to see your faces, and we want to get to know you because, to be honest, a picture of yourself doesn't cut it. We want to see your face and your emotions and stuff like that.
Okay, now we want to give you some tips of online learning study practices. So first, what you want to do is find a quiet place where you know you won't get distracted and is peaceful and quiet. Second, have some sort of small desk or just a workspace. So just like have a desk or a place where you know you can work as if you were in school. Third, have a notepad out handy. So have that notepad out to write your notes, to write anything down that you need, or have a blank Google Doc if you prefer typing your notes instead of writing them down. And lastly, to focus better, turn off your phones or put them aside when in class, because I know how distracting it could be to have your phone, and it's easier to just be tempted to use it at home, which is why it's best if you either turn it off or put it aside just when you're in class. And when you have a break, you can use it. And now, the lovely thank you notes from Mr. Trachtenberg.
Good morning, STEM. Mr. Trachtenberg here. I know it's been a pretty tough year already, but we're back at school, and believe it or not, I've actually found some things out there worth thanking. But before I get to thanking them, you know what I'm gonna need? My thanking music! Thank you, virtual Zoom classes, for enabling me to connect with my teachers, classmates, all while wearing my favorite pair of jeans every single day of the semester. So fresh and so clean. This one's going to the dry cleaners. Thank you, remote learning, for delivering important lessons and instruction directly to my laptop every day, and for allowing the world to hear my mom calling every time I unmute myself to ask a question.
David, it's time to clean your room.
I'll be right there, Ma. Jeez. This one's for you, Ma. Thank you, global pandemic, for giving me much needed time with my family to really build and strengthen that father-daughter bond that is so vital in terms of maintaining. Really very good. Powerful. Oh. I'll be right there, honey. Listen, STEM, I know it's tough having to be stuck at home and log on every day. I mean, even right now, my phone is on one of those grippy tripods on the edge of a pack and play. But whenever I need extra motivation, in spite of everything going on in this world today, all I have to do is remember how thankful I am that I still get to see all of you. This is Mr. Trachtenberg reminding you to be well and stay safe. And until next time, thank you, STEM.
Death. It's not the end. It's more of a stepping off point. You reach out with both hands and Bast and Sekhmet. They lead you into the green veldt where you can run forever.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Thank you, STEM.
And thank you for joining us in our August Assembly.
Stay tuned for next month's assembly. Bye.